Hello there, my very good friends. On this wrestling news video, nobody is watching WWE SmackDown as it hits another all-time low. My name is Andrew H. Murray.
My name is Adam Wilbourn.
And this is the news.
Afternews.
Afternews. The H stands for Hesley Nielsen. Yeah, because it's his ratings
R.I.P.
that determine this. The great man. The great man. Let's talk about SmackDown. It's on its ass. Yeah. It's on its ass numbers-wise. So this past week, it's the 31st of October, the Halloween episode, the go-home show for Saturday night's main event, fell below 1 million viewers for the first time in the show's history when it hasn't been moved in a regular time slot, right? It's been below 1 million before when it has moved to FS1 or gone on a different night or gone on a different time slot or whatever, but in its regular slot, this is the first time it has ever, in the show's, 25-year history, been below 1 million. 933,000 people watched it across its 2 hours on USA Network. The 18 to 49 rating was a 0.2. Now, the somewhat good news-ish is that this was still enough for it to top cable. It was the joint top on cable along with college football game.
Right.
It was not top on all shows because the thing that was top on all shows was the small matter of the World Series.
Yeah, I have no idea about baseball, and even I know about this.
Yeah, Game 6, the Dodgers and the Blue Jays, two of my favorite teams after the Phillies. And the Padres. I like the uniforms. But yeah. Do you want to guess how many people watched the baseball on Friday?
I saw this because I saw that it might not be this one. It might have been against Raw or whatever. Yeah. And it was something like, you know, the numbers that we play with, and it's like, oh, it's a 0.13. Oh, it's a 0.08. And it was like 46 million or something. I have no idea.
17.5 million. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. That had an 18 to 49 rating of 3.52.
What is this? The Attitude
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So obviously the competition is one of the reasons why SmackDown slumped this week. It's also Halloween. You'd imagine that some people are out and about.
I was out trick-or-treating. I was out there.
Trick-or-treating.
Dressed Eric as Paddington.
But the scary-ass Paddington. I'm scared of Paddington. Yeah, that little bear. You don't know what's under his hat. I mean, it's a sandwich.
Did you see on Friday? I know you were off in Utrecht. Did you see the news on Friday?
What's that?
Well, it was just like we had some sort of sad stories to report, and I was dressed as the devil.
Oh, no.
It was like, don't take this as relating to the story or anything like that. I dressed before I knew the stories.
He dressed as MJF, this guy. I was in Holland, the Netherlands, and we're in Utrecht. Nobody there gave about Halloween.
Do they not just...
I saw like 5 people in costumes. Nobody cared in Utrecht.
But in America, it's a different game, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not a Halloween person, so I get it.
Not a spoopy dude?
No. It's like I'm 38. I don't need to walk around dressed up as a ghost.
Young pup over here, 37. So,
yeah, that's the age limit. But yeah, it's not for me. It's not my cup of tea. Why is my cup of tea is talking about pro wrestling business?
Yes.
So this is actually the 4th time this year that SmackDown has hit an all-time low in its regular time slot. The first one, I believe, was in September. It was like 1.14 million. We had it twice in early October. We've had it again, and will we have it again before the end of the year? Well, I don't know. Are they going to face this kind of competition again?
World Series is finished now, isn't it?
World Series, it was finished on Saturday, I believe.
Yes.
So they're probably not going to have to go up against the colossal baseball match, but, you know.
Football.
Maybe there's some hand egg.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some Tom Bradley football.
Our beloved Colts are looking good for the playoffs.
Going to lose to the Eagles. I chose when I'm choosing my NFL team, I go with the team that has the most fans, that piss the most people off, and in every situation that seems to be Philly. So I'm in. Let's go.
Jalen Hurts?
I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah,
Football Jones over here.
But I think also, and this isn't excusing it because it's across the board. This new way of measuring audiences is decimating wrestling viewership, isn't it?
It is.
Like you see NXT doing awful numbers. You see Dynamite. I know we have the it's got 500,000 people on the app.
500,000 every week. It never alters. It's exactly 500,000.
But they were doing awfully off the moment this metric changed. Even Raw did, I think, a bad number. I always forget which week it would have been.
Raw's numbers have been bad since the Netflix premiere.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where, and it is this time of year. There's also that part of it. And I think as much as people want to argue this online, it's not been a great year for wrestling, has it?
I don't think so. I think it depends on your taste and everything, obviously. But like, if you can find pockets of things you're super interested in, good for you. I found it quite hard to emotionally attach to a lot of wrestling this year. I feel like a lot of it, there's been a lot of synthetic, inauthentic storytelling across both major companies that I've really struggled to invest in personally. And I'm not saying it's bad or anything like that. It's just I'll be straight up. SmackDown gives me very little to hook me every week.
Yeah.
Right? I can't stand the MFT. I hate that stable. It's goofy. It's not what I enjoy. Goofy wrestling is death to me, right? Like me and Simon Miller, we're opposite ends of the wrestling fandom. We like different things, and that's totally okay.
They can still be friends, guys.
Yeah, you don't have to fight each other because you like different wrestling. Meanwhile, over
in this room, we like different.
Exactly.
Wrestling.
Meanwhile, over in AEW, like Hangman Page's world champion doesn't do anything for me. So I understand why people are not maybe as hooked as they have been at certain times in their fandom. It's an interesting thing to consider. I mean, we're at a time as well where WWE's attendance, this has flown under the radar a little bit, but their attendances are kind of dropping off quite a bit as well. I think
that'll happen when you see those ticket prices.
If you look at the SmackDown arena and like previous times they've been to different cities, it's usually down across the board. And again, that's probably a ticket price issue as much as it is a creative issue or anything like that. We got that report for a few weeks ago, utterly hilarious report where it was like, WWE understands that the product is not great at the moment and they are making steps to make it better. They're going to improve it. And it's like,
how many times are we going to do this?
It's their flipping fault if it's, it's like just make it better in that case. Like, if you think it sucks ass, make it suck less ass. I don't know.
If I was, I am. If I was even worse at presenting the news than I am, and I just turn around to you and go, I don't know what's going on over here, Andy. I'm sorry about this, mate. Just say the words that you've been told to say. It's not difficult. It's one of those things where it's weird as well because like, me and Ambler in recent weeks, I'd say the last 4 weeks, because we've been going head to head with that Man United fan who wants to cut his hair. We've said like the last 4 weeks of SmackDown, I think, and we think, subjectively again, have been an improvement. And I don't think anyone would argue that the best thing on SmackDown right now is the United States Open Challenge. And I'd include Cody Rhodes in that. I really like him as world champion.
I think that's the best thing in WWE at the moment.
It's been great from the moment it was instigated by Sami Zayn. I think Ilya Dragunov's continued it. That match with Nathan Fraser on Friday was really, really enjoyable. So it's one of those things that sometimes subjectively, this is how wrestling works. Sometimes you see an episode and you go, God, that was trash. And you go online and you go, oh, everyone loved it.
Yeah.
Conversely, the other thing happens obviously as well. It's fine. You don't have to be told, if you like something, even if it gets 5 viewers, for example, you don't have to be like, oh, no one else likes this. I guess I don't get to like it. That's fine. Works the other way as well.
Yeah.
You don't have to follow the crowd. But yeah, in terms of a business metric concerning across the board for wrestling.
Yeah, for sure. The TV market is not what it was numbers-wise or what it has been for the past 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. The TV rights fee boom that enabled, for example, the existence of AEW. It appears like it's maybe coming down now, man.
Bubble might be bursting.
Absolutely. I don't know if the rights fees are going to be the value of these TV contracts that promotions have is going to be the same when it comes to
just in time for TNA's deal.
Yeah.
So unlucky.
It's a really nasty market for them to be negotiating a deal in at the moment, but I think it's going to get even nastier.
Yeah, absolutely.
And stuff. And look, you don't have to worry about existential threats. The fact is that the WWE is incredibly profitable, and they have the Netflix deal, which is for a minimum of 5 years, possibly 10. depending on the opt-out clause. And AEW is literally ran by a billionaire family, guys. Like, I mean, they're
both future-proofed, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. CM Punk was dead right when he was on Ariel Helwani. AEW will exist for as long as Tony Khan wants it to.
Absolutely.
And WWE's not going to go out of business either. So you don't need to worry.
They're charging £10,000 for a ticket to see John Cena's last match. I think they'll scrape by.
People are going to have paid it as well.
Absolutely.
It's one of those things. But yeah, that's a crap number. No, there's no way you can work around it. And yeah, it's impacted by the baseball, obviously.
Yeah.
But it should provoke a bit of a creative inquest, and it should provoke a bit of an internal investigation into why.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like I said, it is a bad time of year for wrestling traditionally. But it's not like it used to be, certainly with WWE, where they'd almost take post-SummerSlam to Survivor Series off and then be like, right, should we start trying again in January?
Yeah.
Like, they are doing stuff, it just clearly isn't cutting through. Look, at the end of the day, we need The Rock back. So
yes. We need the big man back to cause some chaos.
He's the final boss, ladies and gentlemen.
He's going to win the Royal Rumble.
He's going to win the Royal Rumble, he's going to win an Oscar, and then he's going to win the WWE title at WrestleMania, and that'll be the happiest clam in the world.
I think he's going to win the Royal Rumble on Raw, challenge Cody the next night. He's never going to appear again. We're going to get to a week before WrestleMania, and he's going to decide he can't be asked.
Has our talking heads for that gone out yet? I'd love that.
No, but it will be very soon.
What did we call it? Predicting?
Way too early WrestleMania predictions.
That was it.
Yeah, it's good stuff. But yeah, the Dwayner, man, he's going to make it good. I want him shouting at Cody's dog on Twitter and stuff again. 70 minutes. What do you call him?
Friday night. There's videos that used to drop on a Friday night.
Oh my God.
I can't wait to get back into work to talk about this again.
And they were always flipping 17 minutes long. He's like in a rodeo or something. It's like, what are you doing there, Dwayne?
Yeah.
He's the best. Bring him home.
Yeah.
Bring yourself home, Dwayne. Come on. Never mind this movie nonsense.
No, you've got the Oscars in the bag for the Smashing Machine, man. Don't worry.
What's better? Hollywood or the flipping Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
That's my question.
Royal Rumble, Scorsese. Come on.
Who writes better cinema?
Don't answer that.
Absolute ass. Dog ass content.
So what else is cinema, though?
This morning's news video. All kinds of stuff on there. Shooting hard. Like a water pistol. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.